Hey there, everybody. It's the evening of April 7th, and I wanted to hurry and get in another QAnon update because there has been a bunch of posts from Q since I did my last one of these videos. I was kind of forced to take yesterday off to deal with some family personal stuff, and man, if you just blink these days, you will miss a lot. So I'm going to hurry and just go through all the Q posts since I last updated and go ahead and just give you my quick 2 cents on them. I left off right here on my last video, so we're going to begin with post 10, looks like 1042 is just a confirmation. 1043 here, Q saying that pics will surface of Hussein holding an AK-47 in tribal attire, one of many net shutdown, meaning that when these pics surface, whether it's pics of Obama, videos of Hillary and whatnot, things might happen to the internet, service outages, analytic or artificial intelligence going into gear censoring as well. So that's why he's saying videos, back up everything. By he, I mean they. Q is various people. Back up everything. There's going to be a fake pic push by the MSM. Of course, remember when Q first started mentioning the Hillary Clinton video at the beginning of March, the New York Times went and ran an article saying that, artificial intelligence tools can now create fake videos, of course, trying to cover. So there might be a fake pic push that we'll see as well. And then Google, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Yahoo, Bing, Instagram, kill, either saying that all these companies are about to go down the drain or that they're going to kill any of the videos or pictures that get uploaded. So that's why backups are crucial. Net will be paused. The hammer's on the clock. Hammer's about to drop, I would say there. Up here, and Anon asks, how soon? Well, Q says, we don't inform our enemies of the specifics. We instead instill fear in them so they make unplanned and disastrous counter moves. Man, this spy versus spy going on. It's amazing to see. It's intense. My gosh. And it's just hilarious. I mean, imagine any of these deep state perps just getting so nervous reading these and then making ridiculous mistakes because they're idiots. Let's see here, post 1046. Epicenter, full house. They are all here 24/7, 365. Enjoy the show. They're all here, meaning everybody is following the research boards and following the Q posts. Not just you and I, not just all of the Anons out there doing the digging, but the intel agencies, even the various public names we are waiting to be indicted and arrested. They are following this as well. And then in the next post, an Anon asks, normies don't give a crap if Obama is Muslim. With a gun, they won't care. Because of course, a lot of the public out there they're so fluoridated, they're so brainwashed, they're just, they're so apathetic to what's going on in the world. But then right here, Q says the important point is who Hussein is aiming the gun at. Red, white, and blue. Maybe he was aiming the gun at a flag of America. Maybe he was aiming the gun at a picture of somebody, president, patriot, who knows. Spray Q. Next post. Connect via past religious leaders regarding to Hussein, Barack Obama. We have everything they know we do. Risk. Like the game. I used to love that game when I was little. Risk. It's a very strategic war we have going on, and it's a global war. So Risk is a very good analogy to use there. Right here, next post. Think North Korea, nuke stranglehold, think logically, timeline, plan. There's a very specific plan going on. And of course, North Korea, being a deep state proxy, strings were recently cut on them, it looks like. So the nuke stranglehold, we don't have that boogeyman scaring the public, scaring the fear anymore, at least in regards to North Korea, trying to clean up the other boogeymen, the mercenaries, ISIS, etc. Next post here, an Anon is basically pouring their heart out here, sending their love and prayers. Heart goes out to the president because of just all the back scenes, backstabbing, turning that's going on. This person just saying they can just imagine what's going on at the highest levels because it even hurts them in their own life on a day-to-day basis. Q saying, stand strong, patriots together. Next page, Q posting a screenshot of Backpage.com going down. So, of course, the FBI seizing Backpage.com, raiding the home in Arizona of the founder of Backpage.com, where this is a classified ad site that's very well used for selling humans, children, sex, whatever the case is. Right here, that didn't take long. Of course, Q's been telling us to watch the news, right? Lots of things going on in the news. Like I said, so much. Blink, you'll miss it. Preparation, strength test for God and country. Strength test, of course, because there's going to be more and more coming out. There's going to be more and more stuff hitting the boards. So that's going to test servers. That's going to test, the retaliation aspects of the cabal. It's going to test us, you and I. Test a lot of us. Everything. Right here, this Anon saying, I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States. Where we go one, we go all. And then great stuff right here. I mean, this is just the whole Great Awakening in action, folks. Birth of a new nation, new world. Right here, another piece of news. Texas GOP Representative Blake Farentholt resigns because, of course, sexual misconduct and allegations. But how many times have we heard that on the public domain over the past 4, 5, 6 months? So what's really going on? Why do these people really resign? Because that's always the answer, and then they run away. Right here, that didn't take long. Border state. Coincidence, Q says? Maybe with a lot of these senators and representatives and officials along the border states could be very well bribed or complicit in trafficking of humans, drugs, guns, people, whatever the case is. So question there, is that what could be really going on with his resignation? And I think we'll see more border states, primarily California especially. A lot of those indictments will get unsealed, and I feel that we'll see a lot of public officials begin to go down. Then Q dropping some bombs right here that made the research boards go off the hook. Look up Ray Chandler. None are safe. And then people began doing some deep digging into this woman's Instagram. I even saw a MySpace page of hers. Lots of stuff started hitting the airwaves. And then I think she ended up making her public Instagram page private to prevent further transparency into what's really going on here. Q saying, Epstein's plane, who is she? Follow friends, friends lead to others. It's all open source. Just requires some digging, some looking. I think some people as well, when all the Pizzagate stuff first started coming out at the end of 2016, their initial diggings surfaced this name, but I haven't seen it until now personally, and others as well. But now here, Q saying, wow, well, at least this Anon is posting a picture of Ray Chandler with Eminem here, and then Q saying, why is Eminem so vocal against the president? Of course, making songs about killing him and having his Melania Trump's wife in his songs as well. This dude is like sick in the head. Can't stand him anymore. Right here, biggest connection missing, focus on friends, and some other cryptic messages there. Everything's a purpose. Kind of unsure what these cryptic messages are personally. Of course, in these videos I do as well, I always like the comments of people that drop more information in the comments below. So you can always look at the comments and you'll see a bunch near the top where you can look at more information, because of course this is all just, I'm doing these videos as open source investigation. People drop more stuff below, boom, community effort, and it all expands from there. So that's how we can do our part to keep this Great Awakening going. More Ray Chandler Instagram pics of apparently woman, young girl even, here. Happy to announce Midland Agency Casting and Management by Walter Pearson introducing Guy Cartier. And this girl does not look happy. Gold chains, I mean, what the hell? This Anon, what the fuck are we looking at here? Trafficking in plain sight. Q saying report to FBI DOJ. Watch what happens. Spotlight. Subject deviation risk end. Look at this right here. This is crazy. West Coast FBI DOJ still open. Anyone called yet? I'll do it. What info? Just the Instagram account? Operators on standby. I mean, I'm trying to put myself behind the scenes and kind of see what's going on here. Q got some connections to FBI DOJ. Operators on standby saying, hey, we're setting you up to get some calls about these people and reason to investigate, of course, because this has to happen organically. That's been a big theme, big point here, is that Q can just drop hints, cryptic references, things like that, but we're the ones that have to bring this to the public surface, the public domain, so these investigations can actually have a basis to stand on, to go to court with. Over here, post 1059, watch the news. Again, President Trump signs memo ending catch and release immigration policy, really trying to hammer down the borders. The borders are not just about illegal immigrants, it's about trafficking of everything. So this is big news. Of course, just in the mainstream domain, they have to say immigration, catch and release and whatnot. Keep it PC in the meantime till more information can surface. Q was pedo drop narrative and recent bread distraction are planned, not planned but necessary. What a coincidence, Q referencing a CNN article from March 31st about Roseanne Barr and the conspiracy tweets. And I wonder what Roseanne Barr may or may not be connected to, who may or may not be feeding her information. Not a coincidence. Q just saying a certain post of his is fake, somebody was asking about. Right here, spread out by design, MSNBC next. Going from CNN. Of course, we've seen Roseanne Barr being lit up all over, but QAnon kind of hopping from what New York Times does an article and an opinion blog. CNN does one, MSNBC next. At Jack. No PG bot push post Ray Chandler. Interesting. No Pizzagate bot push on 8chan's post that drop. Of course, whenever Q makes a large drop, there'll always be, whether it's artificial intelligence bots or even human troll bots on the boards, always trying to spread mis and disinformation. You see them all the time. And I saw some just today posting some weird shit about me even. Always trying to lie. Saving for Monday. Interesting. Wonder if there'll be some kind of push at the beginning of next week. Right here, sounds like someone wants to get ahead of potential bombshell story referencing Loretta Lynch going to be on NBC discussing former FBI Director James Comey and the airplane meeting with President Bill Clinton. Wow, because hasn't the video that we're expecting of Clinton been said to be of this tarmac meeting? Loretta Lynch is now going to be on NBC talking about it. Wonder why. Instagram post Q is referencing the island night 3. Night 3 meaning that potentially we are in the third night of some operations that are needing to go down behind the scenes, some kind of missions, we have yet to truly understand. But of course, we have all kinds of crashes and odd earthquakes, things like that going on. Fire in Trump Tower, of behind the scenes, true action. Connections made, Ray Chandler, and we have grounds reverting. Thank you. We have grounds. FBI DOJ has grounds to move on in. I wonder. Then a reference to China. Check on Tuesday. I saw some people making reference to this as some things in the news, but not quite sure. I want to kind of move through these. I don't like to spend too much time per video, as you guys know. Kind of like to get things done and over. Right here, Fox News. This is 2 soldiers killed in a helicopter crash at Fort Campbell. Like the 4th or 5th one in a few weeks. Statistically impossible, Q saying. I referenced this in my last video I just uploaded. Day 1. Night 1 to night 3 to day 1. Interesting. Maybe 3 at night, 1 during the day. I don't know there. We'll need to follow those references. You have more than you know. Q always saying you have more than you know is in the, 1,000+ drops now, have so much information there. You can even go back through some of the old ones and things will get just continually clearer as you begin to understand more and more. Steel, tech, America for sale, systematic weakening of the U.S., uranium 1. Let's see here. Q, please confirm or tell us if we are wrong about POTUS weekly address. It's happening, meaning what we all think it means. Talking to you, Anon, we always see it's happening here. The tone, war, April showers. So in the president's address, I saw it on the White House Twitter page, his weekly address. At the very end, he said, it's happening. The very last 2 lines. Q saying, talking to you. California, relevant soon. Q saying border states are very key, bigger than you can imagine. The pipeline for all of the trafficking, for everything. Drugs for the black market, guns for the black market, organs to make millions off of. I mean, gosh, what, 300 grand for a kidney? Humans, of course, for money, rituals, whatnot. Not Republican versus Democrat. Understand that, guys. Don't fall into that 2-party duality there. California is special, public will learn. And I'm thinking California is special because of the corruption, how probably blackmailed or complicit the senators, representatives, public officials are there, which is why so much stuff could be trafficked through there. I mean, we see California with being a sanctuary state, being a huge hub for trafficking, mandatory vaccinations. Just the amount of corruption in California is ridiculous. You know, the sealed indictment count we've recently seen. There's a huge amount of them in California, around LA. Q here posting a link to the White House briefing. Listen carefully to those last few lines. I'll read between the lines here. Joseph Schmidt, Trump advisor, Clinton emails. Front page, fake news. I'll click on this one just to show you the headline. Exclusive. Trump advisor played a key role in pursuit of possible Clinton emails from dark web before election. So, of course, CNN still pressing the Russia collusion story, a true conspiracy theory there. And having an exclusive on this? I mean, what are they trying to say, do here? Paint some Trump administration officials or connected advisors in a bad light. I mean, an exclusive as well. How did they get an exclusive on this intel? Is it a leak? Was it a planned leak to flush out? I don't want to see you, Gupta. Get off my screen. Was it a planned leak to flush out some of the leakers? Fake news, Q saying, so maybe it is. Maybe it was some planted fake news to flush out some leakers. That's kind of what I feel seeing that. Q saying, new tactic, buckle up, media matters 4chan, narrative plus anything Q, clowns and Twitter push, MSM overdrive, all for a LARP. Right there, would Q be doing this all for a LARP? Would all this stuff be going on? All what we're seeing, 2 fires in Trump Tower within a few months, fire at the Clintons, all these planes and helicopters taken down, all these flights to Gitmo, all these turned around flights, all these sealed indictments, all of these officials resigning for sexual misconduct, all of these ex-presidents getting arrested overseas. I could go on and on. Not all for a LARP, guys. And then media matters. Of course, the some of the best trolls we have out there, tried and true, paid to peruse the internet and spread lies. I'm sure they'll be getting some new marching orders and on some new missions, especially on the 4chan, 8chan boards. I think I've seen a few of them on there. And then Q posting a picture from the Operation Justice March in Washington, D.C. today. Shout out to Tracy Beans for being one of the ones to help organize that. And Anon posted a picture of it on the 8chan boards. Funny, screenshot 420. Ayo. Q then saying here, Patriots stand together, strength, power. They want you divided. And that's all, guys. That's it. Don't even know how long this was, but just going through the Q posts there. I like to do it quick, but I just like to show you guys and give you a little bit of perspective, my personal perspectives on them. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. And I'll be back soon. You know it. Peace.